Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about cyber warfare. Most of you know it as cyber attacks, and we are going to look at the various threats and attacks in the digital world. A threat is a possible danger to a computer system that can cause damage of data, that can cause interruption in data flow. It can also cause data loss and theft. While a vulnerability refers to a weakness in a hardware, software, or procedure. Usually, threats utilize exploit vulnerability and can damage or destroy an asset. Let's look at the various threats in the digital world. We have APTs, meaning Advanced Persistent Threat. These are usually funded by big organizations and they can really go deep in each network. They use malware that can crack passwords and enter deep into internal organizational layers. We also have cyber terrorism. These targets information in cyberspace into intimidating or coercing governments or its people or for political and social reasons. Yeah. We have script kiddies. Now these are just unskilled people. They have no knowledge of programming, but they take advantage of some tools like scripts and launch attacks. They can really create danger. We have cyber criminals. These engage in criminal activities in the digital world or computer world, and they will engage in any illegal activity. They have very many motives, and most of them are unlawful. We have hacktivists. Now, these are people who feel like they've been denied justice. They will do anything so long as it leads to justice. They will put down an entire system if that's what it takes to have justice. They cause report damage. Okay, inside threats. These present big risk affecting and usually affect public and private domain of critical infrastructure. If I can compare and contrast each threat, I can put APTs and cyber terrorism in the same category because these guys target big game. They go really big. They target governments, state, big organizations. They torture, they coerce. But when you look at like insider threats, in most cases, they don't really go big. They don't really go big. When you look at script kiddies, they don't even know what they're doing. They just take advantage of a script, a simple script. They don't have, in most cases, they don't even have an intent, but they don't really present big damage. They can be stopped by firewalls. We have cyber crimes. These are unlawful. These, in most cases, they can stalk people. They cause damage, but not really big damage. However, hacktivists might be really go big. They will do anything. They don't have a particular target. They're going to target government or what, but their main target usually are places where they feel like justice will be gotten. If it's big, they can be really brutal. There are various attacks each actor might present, especially in a hospital setup. Let us start with the most likely, and the most risky are the staff. Staff are employees that have access to patient files. While the majority won't abuse this power, there are no guarantees some won't steal sensitive information. For example, the IT support team. The support team, we have people like the systems administrator, the network administrator, who have access to almost all the patient's data. They can actually sell or misuse that data. The other actors that have access to patient's data are the doctors. Doctors have access to very crucial data in a hospital. So a doctor can use that data for anything. They can abuse that data, or they can abuse the rights and the credentials they have. Let's talk about vendors too. Healthcare providers often work with vendors without assessing the accompanying risk. For example, if a hospital hires a cleaning company, the employees might have access to computers and they will do ripple effect to these computers. They have access to the computers. Sometimes when they're cleaning, maybe a doctor leaves a computer when it's open. Very quickly, a a cleaner can do anything with that data, so it's very, very dangerous. Let's also talk about the least actors and the different threats. We have things like inadequate disposal of hardware. It is easy to believe that once you've deleted information, you no longer have to worry about people accessing it. However, when they're disposing of computers or gadgets, they have hard drives. People scan these hard drives deeper layers and access all this information.